Shalom, Mark. This is Red Lion Warrior. And what I want to get on is about the Black Lives Matter founder was a so-called white man, a so-called Jew. You know, they're the one that founded, they're the one, he's the one that founded the, the Black Lives Matter and stuff. A so-called Jew by the name of George Soros. You know, like damn, a double man. It's damn double, man. He's a founder of it. Rich, the Most High man, rich. But yeah, I want to talk about it. Like man, he founded it, and Black Lives Matters. So and also, I was reading just now, Black Lives Matter is being funded too. They're being paid and everything. They want to do this for money and stuff. Like man, a so-called Jew, a fake Jew, man. They really don't want us coming together. They want to keep it this way. Like man, that ain't no good. That ain't. Like man, so-called white Jew, so-called Jew, man. These doubles, they are so obsessed with us. They do not want to see us rise and everything. They don't want it. They don't want it to happen. Let's just read a few scriptures. This Numbers 24:20 reads, and when he looked on Amalek was the first of the nations, but his latter end shall be that he perish forever. Amalek being the so-called Jews, the one who did this to us and everything. They Edomites, Esau, Edom, and everything. They're the one who ran the slave trade. Well, all of the Edomites, they're all Edomites. All that they're gonna pay and everything. They want to do that. See, black people. Think about Jake is scared too. Jake is really scared of Esau. He's scared of these other nations. It's like damn. See that they march and everything, so they know where they're going. They're getting paid for this, marching. But what it is first of all, you're not even supposed to. When I see them marching, it'd be other nations joining with them and everything when they marching. Some other, maybe it's like it's a waste of time doing that. But they getting paid off, by by Esau, by Edom, getting paid off. You're not supposed to. Scripture says never trust your enemy. Now let's go here. Go to here now. Let's go to where is that at? Wisdom of Solomon. Is it Judah? Oh no. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach out of the Apocrypha 12:10 reads, Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So yeah, don't trust your enemy. They're your enemy, but 2/3 is going to be destroyed. The Most High have no use for 2/3, so there's going to be 2/3 there. They 2/3, the thing about the 2/3, they're the worst. They are the worst. They are the damn worst. They're worse than the damn heathens, man. Like, they would rather kill each other over nothing than to, because with a heathen, would anybody else say something? When anybody else say something to these wicked jakes, these worldly jakes, they ignore it. Somehow they take it. But when another so-called black man come to him and everything, they gonna want to fight him and everything. Like, man, that's not right. Fight your old brother, but then these other nations, you ain't gonna really, you're gonna defend these other nations. They're gonna defend these other nations and everything, but talking about Black Lives Matter, first of all, Black Lives Matter is hypocrisy. Because you got so-called blacks, people killing each other up in the hoods. What is he talking about? So-called black people kill each other up in the hoods, and you gotta march when some white cop or a white guy, so-called Edomite cop or Edomite guy, kill your, come on, shoot and kill so-called black man. Come on, man. That's fucking ridiculous. Excuse my French. That's ridiculous. Because why don't they march uh, when blacks is killing each other? Why they gotta only march when a so-called white man or any other nation or a cop, either white cop gotta shoot you, then you gotta march? Yeah, right. Should do that. Just clean these hoods up. But hey, what can you expect from these so-called black people? They're always gonna do it because they're these same black people who stab you in the back and everything. They're worse than the damn heathen, man. It's ridiculous. That's why I say this all the time. You brothers listening to this, is that you have to move to another neighborhood instead of a black neighborhood, because these black neighborhoods, these so-called, these Jake neighborhoods, man, they are just so evil and everything. Just wicked evil as hell. They go too far. They just want to take a brother out and everything. It's like they go too far for that. Like, why go far for what? It's a curses and everything, but still, like, they would put each other down, and they gonna stab each other back. Jake stab each other in the back, put each other down, put the other races of people up. All the time. You know, all the time. All the time. That's what it is. Gonna be like this. Gangbangs. What about the drugs? There was control of the streets. You got all black drug dealers that's oppressing each other, oppressing the streets, or oppressing. You know, basically selling poison to their own people and everything for money, like drugs, weed. That's poison you selling to your own people. So-called. They don't care though. But here, where did this drugs and stuff come from? The so-called white man, the devil. Back in like the 70s, something mid 70s. Where they planting drugs in there, man. He's a devil. Only a devil would think of do something like that just for us not to be together, just for us not to unite. I mean, it's ridiculous, though. I mean, it shouldn't. I say this: Black Lives Matter is hypocrisy. You got to march and everything. Stop being scared. Stop fucking being scared of Esau and everything. Oh, march, be about it, fight them and everything. Well, I think there's a race war coming though. There's probably going to be a race war coming in pretty soon. Well, that and then other things, what I mean? But yeah, they got to march and everything. Like, because they're afraid. These damn Jakes are fucking cowards and everything. They afraid of, they don't want to get shot, or they afraid of these other nations, but we'll fight your brother. We're going to want to beat your own brother up. Will beat your fellow Israelite up for looking at you the wrong way. Blow, step on your sneakers, you're gonna blow his head. Like it's just crazy. So they need to stop with this marching. Marching ain't gonna do nothing. What's marching gonna do? Marching ain't gonna do nothing. They think really more, but they funded by George Soros. George Soros, that fake Jew. So-called white man call himself a Jew. That's where they funded by, So that's why they doing this for money, though. I guess it's a publicity stunt. They getting money out of this, Wow, this is just incredible. That's why I say, man, it's no good, and you're gonna be funded by a so-called Jew. Shoo! Wow. Black Lives Matter. Imagine that. Yeah, 'cause I heard about. I've been hearing about it. They say 3 black women found it. No, it's found by a so-called Jew, a fake Jew, fake faggot Jews. You know what I mean? These. I tell you, that's why. That's why. Man, they really hate us. Or Edom, so-called white man, really hate the black man's guts, man. You just can't. They just can't stand to see us. They just don't want us to. Oh man, they some devils obsessed with us. They're so obsessed devils and everything, you know. Wow. But hey, this is. I'll get back with you another time. You know, I just want to bring this out about this George Soros, a so-called Jew. You can even look him up and everything if you don't believe me. Was the one who founded Black Lives Matter. Well, this is a Red Line Warrior sign out. Peace, shalom.